Hello and welcome back to Chess with Konstantin. Today we are discussing endgame concepts. So to exercise our endgame muscles, please take a look at this position with white to move, and as you can see, black is traveling towards us here to the bottom of the board. And see if you can tell whether this is a win for black or a draw. Here with white to move. Please go ahead and pause the video and give yourselves a few minutes. Welcome back. If you found the plan here for white and the only move that actually saves this position, then congratulations. If not, the move here and the only correct move is the idea rook to g2. Now, what is the idea behind rook g2? The idea is, here, if black gets cute and promotes, for example, to a knight, then simply it's going to be a draw. You will have two pieces versus two pieces of equal value. So if black is serious, he should really convert to a queen here. So we have queen to e1, pawn to e1, queen. And it looks like it could be a win for black. Obviously, you have the rook and the queen lined up. But the idea here is that simply the bishop is pinned. And now you have the spectacular, brilliant move, rook to f2 check. The reason why the move is brilliant is simply the rook cannot be captured. If the rook is captured with the queen here, then it's simply a draw. You're going to, it's a draw because it's a stalemate. You can see that the bishop cannot move because of the pin, and the king has no squares. So after queen and rook to f8, f2 check, the king has to run away somewhere, but as you can see, the king actually has nowhere to run away from the perpetual checks. So, for example, if we have move king to g4, then just check, king to h3, check, king to g3, check. These checks from the rook cannot be escaped, and nor can the rook be captured. So, for example, if king to f3, we have this check. Now, if the king leaves these three files, f, g, and h, and decides to run to an e file, for example, it makes no difference whether it's e3 or e4, for example, king to e4. Then, very importantly, we have the move rook to e2 check. Again, a brilliant move. And again, this rook cannot be captured because this will be stalemate once again. The bishop, remember, is pinned. And you have actually the same situation if black converted to a rook here. Exactly the same, whether it's a rook or queen. Just imagine this being a rook here. After the capture, it's still stalemate. If we have the rook e2 check and the rook is not captured, but the king tries to run away somewhere else, for example, to d3, then you don't want to keep checking the king. Obviously, that's a mistake, but just capture the queen here with rook takes e1, and after rook takes e1 we have the classical endgame of rook versus bishop, which in fact is a draw if played correctly for white. So I hope you enjoyed this very cute idea with rook to g2 in this position, and it is a quite important endgame to know. It's not very common, but the positions of forcing a stalemate in the endgame is a very common theme. So I want you to keep thinking about it as you get better at chess and study your own endgames. So I hope you enjoyed this cute rook to g2 idea. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time on this channel to study yet more endgames. Thank you very much. Konstantin out.